What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What is going on, everybody? This your man Dre Mac coming to you again with another episode of the Dre Mac Show. Sort of a little later here, 7:45 Central Time, 8:45 on the East Coast. And if you're on the West Coast, make sure to get up. The early bird gets the worm. And today we're gonna just recap over episode 3 and episode 4 of House of the Dragon. Since I didn't really get to do a House of the Dragon recap for episode 3, I had it ready. I just, it never happened. So we're gonna talk about it, today. This is the last episode, wasn't disappointed. I'm gonna speed through episode 3. Uh speed through that one, but most definitely can't speed through episode 4. You know what I mean? Especially with everything that, oh my God. If you haven't seen this, why are you here? I don't want to ruin it because I might ruin it. And I don't want to because it was so good. Oh my God. So we're gonna get into it today. Like I said, hopefully you guys are happy. Hopefully you guys are healthy. Shout out to my man Heavy Gant over at the Heavy Gant channel. And today I just noticed I didn't even do, I'll skip it. I'm not going to do all of that. You know what I mean? But you already know how I do it. The real question is, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right. Let me see who's all in the chat today. Frankensteins, what is up? Good morning to you, Frankensteins. Um, your episode, yeah, it wasn't disappointing. Blue, what is up? What is up? Up in the chat. Tracy Woods, good morning. And of course, Roberta. You know what I'm saying? Church Auntie is up in here. What's up? Oh man, people gonna really think you like my church auntie when you come up in here. I'm gonna put this up. Let me throw that over here. All right. I'm not before I get started. I was, you know how you yeah, okay. I was reading some of my my comment section on the video that I did about Jonathan Majors, in the correlation of the media and black people. And it really, I'm not gonna lie, it got me to wondering like exactly which I'm gonna get to this in just a second. But it made me wonder. I was just like, you know what? A lot of people don't understand the correlation of, I'm trying to figure out a good, yeah, that's better. I just really figured out, like, honestly, that a lot of people are not privy to the media bias in black people. So I am really thinking about making a video, like, talking about the history of black people in media, starting all the way back to the minstrel period. um the correlation of the minstrel period to us, Jim Crow era, Nixon's war on drugs, and all the way up until now, how media is used, to demonize blacks, you know. And it's all because a lot of people are saying, well, you're just using race with Jonathan Majors. So let's see, the Anthony Starr versus Jonathan Majors. There's all these caveats. And all I'm showing you is the media bias. And a lot of people always look at the caveat. Well, it's different because he was attacking a man versus Jonathan Majors beating up on his girlfriend. But then I asked the question, aren't we trying to say that women are equal to men? So is it okay it's okay for you to go beat up on a man You know what I'm saying? Um, but the same, is it okay for you to beat up on a man just like you beat up on a woman? Is it okay to put your hands on anybody? Is the question, especially if we're trying to say all things are equal. So if I look at the woman as equal, I have to also look at the man as equal. I can't just go up here and just start punching people because I'm drunk. Just like how I said that you can't go up and try to take somebody's phone and punch and scratch on them because you're drunk. So I'm making a correlation because you're not supposed to put your hand. I was told to keep hands, feet, and all objects to yourself. That's what I was taught. It didn't say, keep your hands and feet and all objects away from women, but men, open season. Didn't say that. And you shouldn't have open season on anybody. You know what I mean? You have to be able to use restraint and learn how to, walk away. So which of these two people walked away out of their situation? That's why, Anthony Starr was taking accountability because of what he did. Jonathan Majors has proclaimed his innocence because of what happened, and we have the evidence to prove that. But yet people want to say, well, you're always using race. Well, when you're looking at media bias, isn't race a factor? That's it. That's all I want to say on that. So I wanna make a, I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I wanna give the history of the way blacks in media are portrayed. And I think that will be I still, because people will what they will do, some people will come there for the knowledge and for the understanding to say, well, there is a media bias. Anytime you're trying to push an agenda, anytime you're trying to push a narrative, there is a bias. And there's plenty of information out there that shows this bias. But somehow I'm wrong. So if you see that, I'm telling y'all now that might be on the table. You know what I mean? So, all right, let's get to this. I didn't want to, but I got to tell y'all kind of what I feel and give you a heads up. Today, I'm supposed to be recorded with TMZ today. So, look out for that. I will make an announcement or I'll make a video or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Letting you guys know about that. And I might be 100%, if I'm not super duper tired tonight, doing a members only chat, because I want all the members. I want you guys to come in if you have time, and we sit around. I'll give you the link to Zoom. I create a Zoom chat, and all of y'all can come in there, and you can interact with me instead of typing on here in stream. I mean on YouTube. You'll have a link. You come over there, we'll chop it up, and then we'll go from there. You know what I mean? And you guys can ask me questions. You can chop it up with me, and then we can go from there. So, anyway, let's get to this. Was episode 3. Episode 3 was a burning mill. And again, I'm going to skip this recap. And of course, if you are new to the channel, you know what I mean? I skip through this 10-minute intervals because they will come and get you. Just like how I tried to tell y'all they was going to get me for that Kendrick Lamar video, and they went and blocked a lot of my channel. So if you go back and watch that Blurred AF, you know what I'm saying? You will see that it's missing now. What is up, Junior Network? Good morning. Good morning, my brother. Good morning. All right, so let's skip the intro because I'm just recapping what happened. Of course, this is the episode. We get to the Brackens. We start off with the Brackens and the Blackwoods. They over there talking crap with each other. Hey, cuz, I don't like you being on my block. I don't like your songs being on my block. Let's fight. So, of course, because they've been warned with each other for years, I'm trying to tell you, I'm going to skip through all of this. And again, I wasn't supposed to show that. My bad. But my man ended up dead. And so did everybody in the war between the Brackens and the Blackwoods. You know what I'm saying? And then we get the burial of Eric and Eric with an E, Eric with an A. You know what I'm saying? Sepep was good morning. Good morning. Get that. Now, this is the thing. What I do, and I'm gonna say this, what I do like about this show, yeah, I bet you did, Blue. I bet you did. What I like about this show is, with Rhaenyra, I say this. Rhaenyra's in a gray area. We're rooting for a lot of us is rooting for the blacks over the greens. I know that's kind of crazy to say. We're rooting over the blacks and the greens. But what I like about this, and I'm gonna full screen this, get myself off screen. I don't need to be there. What I like about this is it does show Rhaenyra in a different light. It shows her being compassionate. And I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of us is rooting for Rhaenyra in Team Black. But they kind of focus, they give the focus and they give these integral moments to Rhaenyra in these certain moments where she's talking to Jacaerys. You know what I'm saying? She's given these tender moments that is contrary to what Alicent is doing. So it makes it easier for her to root. But Auntie Rhaenyra, Auntie, she was there, and you know what? I liked her ever since season 1. I liked her ever since season 1 because she was the princess that should have been queen. You know what I'm saying? Queen Auntie. I'm gonna call her Queen Auntie. You know what I'm saying? Queen Auntie should have been on that throne. Prince Auntie. You know what I mean? She knew what she was doing. She's always had Rhaenyra's back. She's always been there, gave her wise counsel, all of that. Make sure to pay attention in this particular episode because she was able to give that wise counsel to Rhaenyra because Rhaenyra knew she should have been there the whole entire time. You know what I mean? And again, there is integral moments that I love about this show that just shows you, they shows the heart of Rhaenyra. And again, Rhaenyra was there for her, comfort, giving her wise counsel, knowing, that, of course, she's not the one who said Daemon to go ahead and go child killing. That wasn't her. We already knew Daemon did it on his own accord. You know what I'm saying? Blood and cheese. You know what I'm saying? He set her up for failure. That's what he really did. He knew he was dead wrong for that shit. You know what I mean? But being dead wrong, he took himself away from the situation for a while, which this is where, we're at right now. And this mofo right here, you know what I mean? But, let's just say for the sake of argument that, in this particular episode that Sir Christian was trying to do what's best for the whole entire house. Let's say for the sake of argument, he's trying to do what's best for the house. You know what I'm saying? He checking everybody at the door. But we all know that his ambitions is skewed. He became the hand of the king, and his ambitions is completely screwed because look, he's banging the king's mama. You know what I mean? That's what he's doing. And now he's sitting on the, he's sitting next to the king, giving wise counsel because he's the new hand. I think all of this is skewed. All of this is skewed. And it really, what messes this up is that Aemon lost his son. You know what I'm saying? He lost his son. So what do you think is on his mind right now? Murder. You know what I'm saying? Like he was part of Murder Inc. You know what I mean? He's looking for blood. He's looking for retribution. And quite so. And I've always compared him to George W. Bush. And the reason why is because he's a little aloof, but when it came for war, he was ready for all the smoke. He was. He did, but again, he was ready for the smoke without having a knowledge of what to be able to do. He's not listening to his royal guard. He's not listening to wise counsel. This is setting him up for failure. You know what I mean? He's not going to listen to his mother. He's not going to listen to anybody right now. You know what I mean? He's just like, what military can I get, and how can we be able to get it? So again, Sir Christian Cole, what makes him so dangerous, especially in this episode, is because his ambitions is skewed and he thinks he knows best. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're the royal knight, you're supposed to be under royal cloak. You never was under royal cloak. So now you think you can just come in and be like, okay, we're gonna strategize. We're gonna be able to get the brackets. You know what I'm saying? Let's be able to go over there. Let's see what they can be able to do. Let's get all these people together. Let's go ahead and let's take Rhaenyra's the child murderer. Basically, is what they're referring to. But my man Aemon, and Aemon, I put this on everything I love. What they've done so well in this series is showing you they showed you two sides of the same coin. With Daemon over with the blacks, and Aemon with Team Green. Why? Because their ambitions is similar. They were both, princes under a king that felt like they could rule better than anybody else. He thinks he can rule. Daemon thought he could rule, and they still feel kind of slighted by their brother. You know what I'm saying? The difference between Aemon and Daemon is Daemon, brother loved him. He just thought he was foolhardy and too ambitious in his goals. He wanted to be a king of something so bad. You know what I'm saying? But when it came to war, you couldn't mess with Daemon at all. Daemon was a bad mofo. Shut your mouth. I'm only talking about Daemon. Aemon hasn't shown that yet. Well, he's shown that his might and willing to be able to go into combat. We've seen that in season 1 when he was a lot younger. That's how he ended up getting, well, you know how I got these scars. The reason why he got this scar, I mean, it was out of jealousy. You know what I'm saying? And plus he knew the Strongs were bastards. Rhaenyra's kids, but you know what I mean? He still had that warrior dragon spirit in him. And he reminds me of an anime character. Like, legitimately reminds me of an anime character. And again, he's showing exactly what he could be able to do in the heat of battle. Now, forgot her name off top. So not even gonna hold you. Forgot her name, but she's supposed to be the whisperer. She's supposed to be over there getting all the tea. You know what I'm saying? I still think she got ambitious of getting the tea, but in this episode, you know what I mean? Rhaenyra set her free, and he made her the Queen of Whispers, I believe. You know what I mean? But what I do believe is that we're going to see, even though she was kind with her here, remember that was Daemon's old boo. Don't let's not act like Daemon. You know what I'm saying? She was wishing Daemon was going to marry her and they was going to live, in season 1 in that castle by themselves, and Viserys was like, get your ass up out of here with this mess. You know what I mean? But again, she showed grace, so she was like, what can I do? Put me on the council. Let me be the whisperer. Let me get in your ear. Let me let you know what's cracking around this piece. She was like, cool, I kind of might need somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? And she was talking about Sea Smoke, the drag. Now there is a dragon Sea Smoke, that doesn't have a rider. So I want to know if that's going to come into play later on in the season. You know what I mean? But you had this conversation. I think this was with Baylor or Rhaena. I think this is Rhaena. You know what I mean? And she was like, "This is what I need you to go do. I need you to go ahead and patrol the skies. I need you to go up here, do this and the other." She was like, "I don't want to do that. My mama died like that. I'm cool. You know what I mean?" And she was setting her up for failure. Not setting her up for failure. She had to face something that she didn't want to face, and that is the same route that her mama had to face. And she was like, "But I asked you, I promise." You know what I'm saying? And she was like, shit, maybe I gotta go. And my man David, we would catch up to David going over here to Harrenhal. And again, tell me that this, and I'm gonna play it just a little bit, but tell me that this castle doesn't look like something that should be on a Scooby-Doo mystery. This castle got tore the hell up, and Harrenhal got jacked up, I think, last season. But again, this thing is spooky as hell. David just walking down there, you know what I mean? He got to draw his sword because it's creepy. You know what I mean? But they got the wood down there to make it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I was Damon, I'd be damned. I'd be damned to go down here by myself. You know what I'm saying? I'll be damned to go down here by myself. I draw my sword too. And he came down here trying to take Harrenhal. Wasn't nobody really here. And then you see that is the other Lucerys Strong. I think I'm saying this wrong. Oh, Clubfoot Strong. That's his people. You know what I'm saying? I came to Kane Hair Hall. I mean, okay, cool. You can have it. You know what I'm saying? We barely living up in this mug anyway. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, you want to go ahead and get some tea. This in this, she plays a factor in the next episode. You know what I'm saying? Hey. You know what I mean? So they've been in need of Damon. Damon comes out here. He's having this conversation with the Strongs. And again, Luceris Strong, old Clubfoot, you know what I'm saying? Who like the feet. You know what I mean? He basically was letting them know, hey, we're not going to poison you. We already know that we're going to bend the knee, you know what I'm saying, to you guys, because y'all team black. You know what I'm saying? We already know that my nephew, you know what I'm saying, that punk son bitch, he killed our people. So we already know what's up. Larry Strong, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Clubfoot. We already know what he doing, so we ain't even worried about it, bro. You want to stay here, cool. You want some of our food, cool. We ain't gonna poison you. We ain't got nothing left. You know what I'm saying? First of all, we gonna make sure that you are scared out of your goddamn mind when you sleep over here. So, hey, whatever you want to do, you got it. You know what I mean? And of course, that conversation did go like that. That's me paraphrasing. You know what I mean? So he was just letting them know that this place is kind of spooky. But anyway, we go over here back to the scene blacks. You know what I'm saying? No, Sir Christian. This dude here. Oh, God. Sometimes he pisses me off, but he's such a good character. You know what I'm saying? In this particular scene, you know, there's a conversation because let's be real, we're getting ready for war. This conversation between Allison and Sir Christian, you know, she's trying to gauge exactly what she's going to do. But again, she loves him. She's in love with him. And again, she's trying to figure out, you know, basically how we're going to get this handled. You know what I'm saying? And hey, only a good night is going to be able to handle everything we need to get going. You know what I'm saying? And plus, we just got through with this funeral. So let's go ahead. Let's get ready for this battle. Let's get ready to come up. We meet back over on Team Black with Rhaenyra. So she has her counsel. And again, she was blamed for killing Jacaerys, baby Jacaerys. And it was like, you know, how are we going to do this? We got to get ready for war. What are we going to do? Now, she was looking for Damon. Damon ain't nowhere to be found. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea where dudes is at. You know what I'm saying? So again, Rhaenyra is so good at here about giving her counsel. You know what I'm saying? That you have to be able to, you got to respect her gangster for everything that she did. And Corlys Viserion, my man, Blues, that's Blues brother that he don't know about. This is Blues brother that he don't know about. And they're having this touching moment, you know what I'm saying, about how they're going to be able to go to war, all this other stuff. And he knows what's going on. Now we going around with Rhaena and my girl Bayla Jacaerys over here. You know what I mean? And she's giving her you know, instruction about where to be able to go. Now we got to be able to go over here. We got to get people on our team. So if you need to go, you need to go. You know what I mean? And she has this interesting conversation with her sister. You know what I mean? You know, and again, Bayla needs to be protected with, and actually both of them need to be protected with at all costs. You know what I mean? But you see the additional dragon eggs out here, and of course, later on in this season, that's going to come into play also. But we need you to go ahead and do this in solid. We need you to go ahead and fly over here and make sure stuff is taken care of. You know what I mean? And again, you're having this moment, you know, with Rayla and Bayla, and you need that. But House Valerian is always going to be good. Always going to be good. But this is again, this is the difference between, what's up, Mika G? Again, you got catch up later. You can't watch this. Go, bye, scram. You can't be watching this stuff. But again, this is the difference between Allison and Rhaenyra. Now, I would say this. In this particular scene, she kind of really understands what she's going through. She's trying her damnness to be able to comfort her in a motherly fashion. But again, it's so hard because the way that she grew up. Let's be honest. The way that Allison grew up was kind of hard. But again, she's covered her in the best way that she possibly can because that's still her daughter. That is still her daughter. You know what I mean? So she's trying her damnness to make sure that, hey, I got you. It's all right. You know what I mean? We're gonna make sure that you're all right. And he's calling himself Aegon the Conqueror Reborn. That damn outfit don't even fit. It looks Clubfoot. You know what I'm saying? Clubfoot comes down here and even his boy looking at him like, I don't know if that's the proper way to do it because I don't even know if that fits, big dog. You know what I'm saying? But we got to make sure to get stuff done. But again, Lazarus he's always got something cracking. You know what I'm saying? He's always got something, cracking. To me, he's playing both sides with his kid. Again, this is Game of Thrones. You know what I'm saying? This is the Game of Thrones. So he's already putting in his ear, about dissension within the ranks and making sure that he knows that Aemon, you know what I'm saying, that basically that his mother loves Aemon more than him. Which is some bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Which is some bull. Because she done made sure that this boy was good the whole entire time, made sure to let people know that, hey, my son's an idiot, but I love him. All you got to do is do what's right. And again, Clubfoot already put that in his ear, which fueling the fire even more. You know what I'm saying? For Aemon to look down on everybody else. What you don't want to do is give somebody who don't know no better fuel for the fire, for them to go after particular people. So, of course, that's what he did. And we get to hear, and I believe this is the scene where we get this character right here. I believe that he is a bastard of he's a bastard Targaryen, but we don't know as of yet right now. They haven't announced that, but this is what we're getting. And if you remember her, she was the handmaid that got the R word done to her by Aemon. So keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? Why she's here. But this man was telling the story that who he is. You know what I mean? That he's from Balon the Brave, and he's the uncle of the king. That he's a bastard of Jacaerys. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think this is tall tales, but again, we'll see what happens. And then the king just walking through the brothel like, hey, what's up, man? Drinks on me, y'all. Hey, what's up? The king is up in here. You know what I mean? So the king is up in here. He's kicking it. Now, mind you, you got a whole war coming. And he was up here kicking it. You know what I mean? And he's over here. He sees his brother with the woman that he lost his virginity to. You know what I mean? And he's over here cracking on him, joking. You was over here with the first person you lost your virginity to. And again, this plays into oh, Lord. I didn't need to see that. You know what I'm saying? We didn't need to see any of that. But again, Aegon is an idiot. You know what I mean? So Rhaenyra says, go ahead, and she's plotting what she should do. She sends a raven over there to get over there to Alicent. Again, Alicent and Rhaenyra used to be best friends. So she's trying to talk to her to be able to get an understanding. You know what I mean? And to make sure that this understanding is met so we don't have any bloodshed. You know what I mean? But no, you see the dragon that's flown over. Baela's over there with her dragon Moon Dancer, and she sees, from her distance, her dragon is little, no diddy, but she's over there sees her Christian Cole, so she's already know what's happening. And again, she needs to be protected, you know what I'm saying, at all costs. So they get up out of her dragon. There's over there over in the Bracken Woods, but she just patrolling. That's it. She already knows what's cracking. They all in the woods, so she already knows what's going on. You know what I mean? And he's like, man, you're trying to set me up for failure. But she was like, I know where y'all at. You know what I'm saying? Seeing the sisters on patrol. I love this scene though. The sisters was on patrol. She's like, I see where y'all at. I see you. I see you. And so Kristen was like, I think we should go back. Like, nope. So again, we get over here. She reports back to Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra's, now knows what's going on. Sir Christian is going over there trying to recruit some of the brackets to the council. We can't go up there and hide all of this. What should we do? We should go ahead and get our dragons. We should go ahead and make sure that we knock them off their pedestal. You know what I mean? But she was like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? I hear you. I hear you. But let's see what happens. And we go back to Damon. Damon's over here in this. I forgot what the name of the wood is, but y'all put it in the chat. Y'all know what it is. My man's over here trying to get a good night's rest, but is over here being haunted by the ghosts of Scooby-Doo past. You know what I mean? So he's over here. He sees young Rhaenyra, and this was a cool scene because this brings back the actress. You know what I'm saying? That played young Rhaenyra. But again, he's over here wigging out. And again, at first I thought he was drinking the seed of the poppy, but nope, he's over there having visions. You know what I'm saying, of her. And what is this? What does this mean? Why are you having visions of all the women that you used to mess with? You know what I mean? Except for his ex-wife. She's not in there. But again, she comes in here. She was like, this is what I need from you. I need to be I need you to be the whisperer. I need you to go out there and get the tea. I need you to find out what's going on out here in these streets. I can't do it alone. But I also need you to tell me exactly where Alice would be at particular times of the night. You know what I mean? Because I might have to make a move, son. And she was like, got you. You know what I mean? So she let her know what's going on. So she devises this plan, but she goes into Landis Castle and sneaks her way to see Allison. And of course, she got this note. So they're in here. They're having this conversation. And again, this conversation is very important. Now, mind you, I still believe that this episode was a little boring to me. I'm not even going to hold my tongue and act like I didn't. But the information inside the episode was really good because then you have Rhaenyra and Allison having this conversation that they haven't had. We really haven't seen this conversation since season 1. And they're trying to break down and make sure that, for one, can we avoid this war? Number 2, did he really put Aemon on Aegon on the throne? Or Aemon, I'm sorry. Did he really put him on the throne? He was like, yeah, I guess. He was like, wait a minute. How do you know this? Then it was like, well, he told me that it was a prophecy. It was like the prophecy of ice and fire. It was like, yep. It was like, oh shit, son, you get the wrong person. That is a parable. That is fantasy. That he's not supposed to be there. Do you know that a Targaryen has to be on the throne to be able to stop any type of war? You know what I mean? And it was like, no, that's Aegon the Conqueror. That ain't him. That's Aegon the idiot, not Aegon the Conqueror. Oh, snap. You know what I'm saying? There must have been them saying, nah, I think he told me that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, blooded, the song Ice and Fire. Oh, shit. So that was the end of the episode on that. You know what I mean? So, again, this episode had a lot of good dialogue in it. Again, did I think it was boring? I'm not going to hold my tongue. Yes, because it was a lot of exposition that we had to get through until we got to episode 4, which again, episode 4, which is the Red Dragon and the Gold. Oh my God. Was this the episode that everybody's been looking for? Like, again, I said last episode was boring. I did. I said that. Yep, I said it. But when you get to this particular, hold on. When you get to, Jesus, hold on. Sorry, y'all. When you get to this episode, this is where everything gets juicy. Because we recap, you know what I'm saying? David's in the castle. He's over there, and again, he's hallucinating. He is not seeing what he think he's seeing. He's seeing young Rhaenyra. She's over there speaking high hilarious. He's like, I don't understand that word, son. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, because your brother loved me more than he loved you. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you got this problem again. He's over there. How the hell did you become young again? He's over there wigging out. You understand? And he slices her head out. Snip it. Oh, snap. Wait a minute. What is going on? And he looks over and, he wakes up. For one, she was a headless horseman. She was talking to him, and he woke up to Simon Strong, and he was like, oh, good morning, your grace. Oh, snap. How did I get this blood in my hand? Oh, I'm tripping. I'm over here tripping. And he was talking about Agar's army departed over to King's Landing a fortnight ago. Oh, snap. Maybe I got to get over here. Sir Christian Cole is up here tripping. Well, maybe we got to get an army. How many of these people that you got? You know what I'm saying? Hey, matter of fact, you, little homie. You know what I'm saying? Grover Tully with your granddaddy. All right, why don't you kill him so we can be able to get something going? Because you're no use to me. Ta-ta, my man. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I love my grandfather. I don't care. What does that do for me? What does that cost with the price of tea in China? Nothing. I need some warriors. I need some people. You know what I'm saying? It was how Bracken did declare green, your grace. So you got the Blackwoods if there's any of them left. You know what I mean? So we get this scene right here where Rhaenyra is going over and she's seeing the young man who saved Corlin Valerius. And she knows him. Look at the way this is again. I love good acting when actors can act with their eyes, because she's looking at him like, hey, you look kind of familiar. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say that you don't look familiar, but you ought to say, oh yes, Aelin. That's his name, Aelin. Yeah, Aelin over here look kind of familiar. Except he bald headed. You know what I'm saying? When she touched him. You know what I mean? He was trying to stop because he knows that that's a princess, so he can't go too far. You know what I'm saying? But like, hey, bitch, get out my face. You know what I mean? But she was looking at him. She was like, man, your mother must have been beautiful. She knows that that's, you know what I'm saying, Corlin Valerius' son. You know what I mean? And look at him. They look alike. Matter of fact, that's Blue's little brother. That's Blue big brother. And that's Blue's nephew right there. I don't want to tell everybody, but I've been knowing this since season 1. You know what I mean? So he already knows what's crazy. That's why Curly came over here like, oh, snap. You know what I mean? And she was just basically telling him, you need to tell him who he is. So he doesn't have to be basically a handmaid or, to be over here on the gully, you know what I mean? Scrubbing the ship. He needs to be in a higher place. You know what I mean? And that was great. And actually, that was woman of her to say that. She knows that this man is, basically a bastard child. Don't leave him out there like that. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of love that. Even though that there's a little discord when it comes to that, she still let him know. And she was like, hey, Baylor has called me the Dragonstone, you know what I mean? And we got some things cracking over here, you know what I mean? So I need to go over there because we gotta get this thing cracking because war is coming. You know what I mean? So she goes over there. She's over there talking to the council, and she was actually asking them like, "Hey, you was the last person to talk to my husband. Was he tripping balls that day? Did he tell you about the story of Ice and Fire? Did he say anything weird about Aemon?" And he was like, "Nope, he didn't say anything to me. I don't know. I don't listen to this dude. I just gave him some medicine and got on about my business." And she was like, "Oh, okay. You just doing your duty? Okay. All right. But bye then. You ain't worth my time either." Now, let me go back to this. Now, this is what I'm saying? This little brew over here is what we call in House of Dragon the day after sticking your dragon in the cage medicine. And then you think a little fire that came in between your crotch because there's some dragon eggs going on. So all of this humping and bumping and grinding that she'd been doing, she over there, she done got pregnant with this man's child. She's pregnant over here with this man's child, and she got to go over here and take the day after pill. You know what I mean? Now, she didn't lie and told them that it was for one of the handmaids, but she's over here, you know what I'm saying, a forced miscarriage, because she don't want people to know that she's pregnant. Of course, we gonna have questions. How'd you get pregnant? who you over here bumping skins with? Oh, Sir Christian Cole, huh? Ain't he supposed to take the cloak? Oh, he ain't? Uh-huh. We already know he been over here eating the dirty taco for months, maybe years. But we don't want to tell anybody that. So in this particular scene, this is the strategy now. Now, I believe Jason Balin is going to get together. You know what I mean? Because they got this flirtatious thing going on, even though I think they're cousins. Ew. I mean, just saying it out loud is gross, but I think they're going to end up getting together. You know what I'm saying? So again, Rhaenyra is talking about exactly what we could be able to do because she's getting counsel for Baela. Baela's like, hey, Sir Christian Cole's going over here putting this army together. And he's going over here taking over the brackets. They over there bending the knee. We got to be able to do something. There's things we got to do. Well, we need dragons. Do we really want dragons? Yes, we're going to probably need dragons. You know what I'm saying? To be able to fight this war, we need to be able to overthrow these people before they overthrow us. And I love Corley came in and is like, hey, all this chatter y'all doing while the queen is gone. You need to be over here thinking about what we can be able to do to win. Y'all over here tripping, over here talking stuff. Let me come over here and let y'all know what's cracking. You know what I mean? It's like right now we don't know what the queen is doing. You know what I'm saying? We really don't. But in comes the queen. Oh, well, later on. But again, this is the war that has been going on. Corliss has been over here taking names and whipping ass. You know what I mean? So y'all don't want to bend the knee. All right. You know what I'm saying? We'll let you know what bending the knee really means around here. You know what I'm saying? It was like, hey, look, either you want to get either you can bend the knee and ride with us, or you can get beheaded. He was like, I'd rather be beheaded to look at your face while you've been eating dirty taco. I hope you catch herpes, son. You know what I'm saying? Hey, chop. You know what I'm saying? My man's head is rolling over. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead. Let's get this thing, keep moving. You know what I mean? He was like, ain't you setting this up for danger? He was like, nope. I got this. Now, Aemon's over here trying to be a leader. You know what I mean? He was like, of all people, taking air off. And now, again, Laird's Stronghold Clubfoot over here. You know what I'm saying? He's already been in the ear. He's been given dissension. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to give counsel, but he's giving dissension. And now, again, in this particular scene, Aemon makes Aemon look like a goddamn idiot. He makes it like an idiot in front of everybody. Y'all, you think you could be able to do what, strategize this? What would you do? Huh? And he starts talking to my Hypolaria. You know what I'm saying? Since we hold it court, what you think you can do? Can you get it cracking? And my man Aemon don't even know Hypolarian that well. And he's over there stumbling over his words. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I could be able to go to war or something like that, whatever. Do you know what I mean? And again, this is the decision. This is Laird's fault. I mean, Aemon already was pissed off because y'all was over here laughing at me while I was over here cheeky naked. You know what I'm saying? Showing my bare naked ass. You know what I mean? While I was over here trying to get comfort, but nah, y'all was over here laughing. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take over. You know what I'm saying? I'll show y'all the strategy. Do you agree with this, huh? Do you got something better? No, you don't. You know what I'm saying? He said you don't. And again, old Clubfoot is over here talking to Allison. And again, old Clubfoot like a little defeat. But of course, he thought he could be able to get it in. But you see her holding her stomach? She was holding her stomach on purpose. She was getting ready to draw a hot bath because I know all that down under stank. I know it stank. You know what I'm saying? But she got to go ahead and draw a bath. You know what I'm saying? And again, this is a dead giveaway. He knows that she's been messing with old Christian Cole, but she can't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? She can't tell everybody that. You know what I'm saying? So they shift the conversation about the council. You know what I mean? And of course, she's been talking to Laird's Clubfoot for months. Matter of fact, he gets the jolly off on her feet. You know what I'm saying? So she was just talking about Aemon. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? And how are you going to be able to talk to him? He doesn't even listen to me. You know what I'm saying? Sir Christian Cole is the hand. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I don't think he needs Sir Christian Cole. He needs your ass. You know what I'm saying? So again, he still shows her reverence and all of that. But again, there's really nothing that he could be able to do, you know what I mean, for her to go over there and talk to her son. But then he was asking, well, okay, what are you doing with these books? He was like, hey, look, I got to go through this history because my husband loved this history. He's like, oh, you did, huh? What does this history tell you? What she was trying to look for is the song of Ice and Fire, but she doesn't know that her son actually has what is needed for the song of Ice and Fire with the blade that he has. You know what I mean? So again, my man Damon is still over here in the Scooby-Doo spooky castle. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny. He sees a version of himself with a patch over his eye, just like Eamon. And he was like, "Holy shit balls! What did the dope man? What is in that drink they gave me?" You know what I'm saying? But again, this is showing in his subconscious the difference between Eamon and Damon. There is not that much difference between those two. They're the same coin, just different, just different sides of the coin. They're really literally kind of the same dude. You know what I mean? And again, I love this about them. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, hey, Witch, hey, what are you doing? Tell me, why am I over here tripping balls? You know what I'm saying? And she's over there just playing with this dude. You know what I mean? But we think she's a wood witch. She's been here for years. You know what I'm saying? She told me she's a barn owl, but she's older than what she thinks. You're like, hey man, you're strange. It's like, no, you're strange. What about all them wives you've been tripping balls over? Well, how'd you know that? So again, I believe that she's a wood witch. You know what I mean? And you over here trying to draw all these armies. Let's go ahead and get these armies together. And then he drinks the tea and then wakes up to the council. You know what I mean? So this is Simon Sir William of Blackwood, your grace. As I said, they're like, wait a minute, how the hell did I get here? What did the dope man sell me? How did I even get over here? So they're having this council about who should be able to bend the knee. This is the Blackwoods and the Strongs. And he was like, hey, cuz for real, what you need to go do is go over there back to, back to where where your wife is at, because it's about to start going down. You know what I mean? So again, here, Eamon again was with the council. You know what I mean? And he's letting them know that, hey, what are you willing to do as a king? He's like, y'all all bore me. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? So he literally walks out of the council. Again, almost like a child. They won't listen to me, so I'm gonna go do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Dragons is over here eating livestock, baby. What can I do? So he goes in here and talks to his mom, and his mama let him know, hey, really, all you got to do is shut the F up, and we ain't got no problems. You're not even supposed to be on here. And he was like, watch your tongue. He was like, what you gonna do? Nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You weren't even supposed to be here anyway. We got you on here. We pulled some string. Me and your granddaddy, you know what I'm saying? The old hand, you know what I'm saying? Otto Hightower, we're the ones who put you here. All you got to do is shut up. You know what I'm saying? And let them do what needs to be done. And it hurt his feelings. All of this right here, feelings hurt. You know what I'm saying? Great acting again. Great acting. But his feelings is hurt. You know what I mean? So again, he is like, yo, Christian, what do you got us in? Are you trying to really save us for battle? He was like, we are trying to win a war. I'm trying, and he's like, man, I'm trying to survive. Do you want to survive? Nah, I don't care nothing about that. I came to kick ass and take names, and I'm all out of names. I need new ones. You know what I mean? So Rhaenyra comes in like a G. She was like, look, I came to let y'all know that I came to try to make peace. You know what I'm saying? But I found that there is no peace. The 80 years of peace that my daddy had is out the window. We need to go and handle business. They think I'm soft. I'm about to show them what soft is, cuz. You know what I mean? And she was like, prepare the dragons. He was like, oh, snap. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't want, and see, what was really cool here, she didn't want Jacaerys to go. Because, again, the story of Ice and Fire hasn't been told to him yet. I'm going to tell you the story of Ice and Fire. But Rhaenyra was like, I'll go. As soon as she said that, I'm like, ow, snap, son, Dragon Auntie, don't go. Please don't go, Dragon Auntie. She was like, I gotta go, son. I'm already battle tested. You know what I mean? So again, Eamon is over here in his feelings. He was like, you know what? Flub all this. I'm about to go make it happen. They're gonna think I'm a punk. I'm gonna show them what a punk is. You know what I mean? So here, Rhaenyra is telling Jaehaerys, hey, look, this is the story of Ice and Fire. And she's telling the story of Ice and Fire, you know what I'm saying? While Aemon is over here trying to be an idiot, was like, oh yeah, we gonna get on this dragon, son, and we gonna ride out. But Rhaenyra is like, yo, we gotta go into battle, so let's go ahead, let's get this thing cracking. You know what I mean? Christian Cole goes over here. It was like, look, the war is on now. You know what I mean? And again, the story of Ice and Fire is being told. I'm saying the song of Ice and Fire is being told, and she's telling it to Jaehaerys because she believed that because if she dies, he's the next heir up. You know what I mean? So the war happens. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, you got arrows. Oh, who you think you are, huh? What you think you Hawkeye somewhere? You know what I'm saying? I got your arrows right here, son. If dragon come, you know what I'm saying? She comes in, they come into battle. That dragon is so dope. That dragon is so dope with the spikes. You know what I'm saying? On her head. And Rhaenyra's come into battle. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, snap. Dragon son. Everybody's crispy. I'm on fire. You know what I'm saying? So they blow the horn. They let them know. Now, again, Aemon was staying in the cut. This is what I really like. Aemon was over here in the cut. You know what I'm saying? With the largest dragon in the show. You know what I'm saying? He was like, he's over that meme going around that he looks like one of the characters off of Teen Titans. Teen Titans Go is hilarious because look at the way he put up his lips. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, son, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Wait, Vhagar. Hold on, Vhagar. Hold on, Big Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Because he sees his idiot brother coming in. You know what I'm saying? Thinking he could go to war. And he look, you know what he reminds me of? If you ever seen Mom and Dad Save the World, he looks like the king off of Mom and Dad Save the World right now. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, snap. Crispy, son. Oh, snap. You know what I'm saying? She's over there laying waste. You know what I'm saying? We're like, whose dragon is that? That's the king. It's king. Oh, snap. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? This is just a complaint. He's like, I had nothing to do with this. This ain't me. This ain't me. Oh, snap. We got to go over there and protect the king. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. While everybody over here is being crispy. You know what I mean? So it was like, for the one true king, and he's trying to write out all the truth. Aegon, yay! Let's go ahead and write out. He's like, this goddamn dummy. You know what I'm saying? Where'd he go? You know what I'm saying? So again, Rhaenyra is riding on the dragon. About to make everybody crispy. You know what I'm saying? And then she runs right. I'm talking about she runs right into Aemon. Oh, snap. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead. Let's get the dragon. You're trying to get me with this dragon, but I've been doing the game so long, son. Let me duck this fire. Oh, snap. Where'd she go? You know what I mean? Where'd she go? And she turned around, was like, I got you, Scratch. Oh, snap. So Smoke was riding on him, and he's like, oh, snap, I'm dying. Oh, snap. You know what I'm saying? And the dragon recovers. Oh, whee! And then blood is going out. Now, I bet that feels like hot ass oil on his face. I got it on my face. Oh, snap. You know what I'm saying? Let's go over here. Let's see what the king is at. Now, mind you, Christian Cole got his army up here, right? Ain't nobody did nothing. Like, hey, what is the plan? You know what I'm saying? What is the plan? Again, Aemon had his dragon sitting around this whole entire time. You know what I'm saying? Vhagar. Oh, snap. And remember who Vhagar used to be on to, right? You know what I mean? He was like, oh, snap. He was like, let's get the hell up out of here because Vhagar ain't no joke. That's a big ass dragon. You know what I mean? He was like, oh, snap. Now you got Aemon, and Rhaenyra. You know what I'm saying? Dragon Auntie over here in the middle of this fight. Oh, snap. I see and then now again, he's going for an attack on one side. You can't do that. Not on this side. If Vhagar came, and now Vhagar is a bad motherfucker. Can't do all the cussing in here, but He came around. He was like, "Oh snap, my brother." You know what I'm saying? He here. And when he seen that, now he was scared. Now again, I'm not gonna lie. I love this. Look at his face. Look at the determination right now. Because he already know somebody about to get smoked, and I'm about to get this friendly fire. And he's like, seriously, he was like, oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, huh? And he knew he was toast. He knew he was toast. Because his face, it was like, wait a minute, is he gonna fire on me? Is he gonna fire my friendly fire my ass? He knew damn well that he wanted to go ahead and cook his brother. He knew damn well he wanted to cook his brother. You know what I'm saying? So he fought for the sky. Oh, snap. Christian Cole was like, yo, that's the king. You know what I'm saying? Let's go over there to the king. And he was like, oh, your grace. My grace, my ass. Now, I will give Eamon this. He set her up with the same move that he killed Lucerys with. The same move. She wasn't paying no attention. It was a smoke screen. It went Dragon Auntie. How can I say goodbye to what we had? Now, Malaris was going in there, just going on the attack. She didn't know where. Now, as big as that damn dragon is, she did not know. You know what I'm saying? She did not know where the hell he was at, but she knew she was on the attack. You know what I mean? And she comes in and again. Do I need to play all of it? I'm gonna play a little bit more of it. When she comes up over the horizon, she don't know where he dipped on her. Let's dip right here. And it was like it was a cry. Man, I haven't been this upset. And somebody dying since Knight Rider when Kit versus Car. It was a collision path. What are we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And you can tell how big that dragon that dragon is. You know what I'm saying? It was no chance. It was no chance with this battle. He's too big. And she, oh my God, she cooked his ass. Oh man, Dragon IT, I'm sorry. I should have respected your case since season 1. I should have took more care of you in the beginning of season 2. But oh man, she was cooking the shit out of him. He did get a couple scratches off. Vhagar is a bad mofo. Oh my God, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. And then when you battle with dragons, battling with dragons, this is what you expect. And again, Vhagar is a big ass dragon, but still, he is roasting the shit out of her dragon. You know what I'm saying? Now he goes over there, he's finding, he's trying to go over there and find where the king is at. But I gotta show this scene. Find out where the king is at. Wow! Vhagar drops. You know what I mean? Everybody gets knocked out. Oh, I don't want to do too much. Sir Christian Cole gets knocked out. Everybody's in the distance. Everybody, oh snap! Vhagar's over here stomping on people like Godzilla. You know what I mean? I wonder how big he is compared to Godzilla. You know what I'm saying? Vhagar got to get his steps in. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended to get, you know what I mean? Now, to me, I thought that Rhaenyra won. I'm like, at this point, I'm standing up, I'm cheering, I'm like, hooray! You know what I mean? I didn't think it was going to go down like this. I thought she won. I thought we was good. You know what I mean? We were good. But we wasn't good. In her drink, and I swear to God, I thought the way she was riding off, she was just so smooth. I did not think I was gonna like this character so much, but she was so gangster in this. You know what I mean? She was completely gangster, and she was looking to finish off. You know what I'm saying? She was like real talk. She was looking to finish off Aemon. You know what I'm saying? At least if she got rid of Aemon, you know what I'm saying? Vhagar would be dragonless. Riderless. You know what I mean? He'll be riderless. But Jesus, man. Because I know it's the inevitable is coming. She did not see this coming. Oh, she got a house snap, son. And again, Vagar is godly. Vagar is the biggest dragon on the show. You know what I mean? And he took a bite out of the crowd. I mean, you see man. You see the light go out of his eyes. It was nothing else you could do. Just spoken. How can I say goodbye to what? I mean, tell me she didn't go out. You know what I'm saying? Like Queen Latifah set it off. She went out like Queen Latifah. At least she was like, this is the end. You know what I'm saying? Here I stand, and dropped. You know what I mean? Dropped. Bow. Yeah. I needed a hug after this, y'all. I needed a hug. Because Dragon Auntie gone. And it's like a bomb exploded. You know what I mean? Because we know she didn't survive this. And my man driving off like, yeah, man. I gotta give him his props though. He rolled off like a bad mofo, but he knows. Dragon Auntie gone. Now we had a couple after this. You know, old Christian Cole. You know what I'm saying? He's over there knocked out. He has to walk over here. He was looking for the king. He don't know. He see it in the distance. People's hands is falling off because they got smoked. Crispy. So he walks over to where Aemon is at. Aemon I'm sorry. Aemon is over there. I think he was getting ready to kill his brother. I don't know about y'all, but do y'all think he was getting ready to kill his brother in this scene? The way he put up his sword with just only when Sir Christian Cole comes over here. You know what I'm saying? Now he gets this. Now the Song of Ice and Fire is on that blade. You know what I mean? Is on that blade. Now he owns that blade. But I think he was getting ready to kill his brother. Y'all in the chat, y'all let me know, because there was just too much to try to prove to me that he's trying to kill his brother. But he's under his dragon. He's over there. I'm talking about barbecued biscuits. You know what I'm saying? He was over there barbecued biscuits. And again, whose fault is it? Out of all of this, whose fault was this? Put it in the chat. Was it Christian Cole's fault? Was it Sir Christian Cole? Was it Larry Strong's fault? You know what I mean? Or was it actually Aegon's fault? Whose fault was this? Put it in the chat. Let me know whose fault is this. I'm blaming Sir Christian Cole. That's who I'm blaming. Now, because it was his plan, all of that. Aemon was a part of the plan, but it was his plan, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Now my man's over here, toasty. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And he's over there looking stupid. That's the end of that episode. You know what I mean? So whose fault do you think it is? You know what I'm saying? Was it Christian Cole's fault? Was it Aemon's fault? Was it Laris's Clubfoot's fault? But I'm over here mourning loss. So Dragon Auntie. Today we mourn her. I'm over here in my feelings, y'all. Y'all have no idea. Oh God. Why, Lord? Why? Why she gotta die? Why couldn't it have been Christian Cole? Who wrote this book? Why couldn't they make him die? I'm tired of over here eating dirty taco every week. Over here getting folks pregnant. Why can't he die? I know he caught something. You know what I mean? He over here with bad plans. That was a horrible plan. It got the king. I actually like the king. You know what I mean? I like the king. He reminds me of George W. Bush. Just a simple-minded fella who's just trying to do what he's right, but has poor counseling around him. I just want to leave. That's it. I don't know why they throwing shoes at me, sir. I don't know. I just want to go back to my bunker in Texas and eat ribs. Baby back ribs. God, I tell you why you go. So again, these are two things we learned from this episode, though. One, they took out a big major. If you're playing, if this was chess, you took out a rook. You know what I mean? You most definitely took out a rook. When you're looking at Rhaenyra's, you know, what does she mean to Rhaenyra? They took that off the board for her. So what other counseling are you now? Is Corlys going to step up and be able to give counseling now that his wife is gone? Is he going to be able to give the wise counsel to Rhaenyra that he needs? Number two, who is going to have the blame on them when they have a crispy ass king come back to Landis Castle? Who's going to take up? Who's going to be the blame for that? You know what I'm saying? Where does Aemon stay in this? You know what I mean? So these are all the things that we are going to have to figure out on our next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. So, what do you guys think? I got to get out of here because I do have TMZ. Got to show y'all. TMZ is hitting me up. So I got to get ready to record for TMZ today. So you guys let me know what you guys think about what's going to happen in episode 5. Put it in the chat. Let me know. Especially if you watch this on a replay, put it in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. You still got to bring his body back. We don't know if he's dead or alive, but I want it, dead or alive. We don't know. We don't know if he's dead or alive just yet. You know what I'm saying? If he does survive, I will survive. Who's going to explain why his ass is crispy? You know what I'm saying? Extra crispy on certain areas of the of his body. Who's going to explain it to his mama? How's Christian Cole going to get eating more dirty draws, dirty tacos? You know what I'm saying? If he got to explain, he is the reason why her son is crispy, whether he's dead or alive. You know what I mean? So let's find that out on the next exciting episode. But you already know what time it is. If you've been here for a while, you know what it is.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
All right, gotta wrap it up. But thank you so very much for sticking around for my half-ass recaps. Because I'm not even gonna lie, some of the stuff in episode 3 I forgot. Carolina bar. No, what he is Kansas City barbecue. We can't see around here. He is Kansas City Birdie is. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't put vinegar in our sauce. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Dre Max Show. The recap for House of the Dragon. And make sure that you tune in next Monday for another recap of the House of the Dragon. But again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can never, ever, ever miss one of my videos again. Until next time, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. I'll see y'all later on tonight. The people who are members, where is my outro at? I gotta go. TMZ is calling. Gotta be on national TV tonight.
Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over?
What?
Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself.